Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions within IDAC, Advocate Peter Serunye, has testified that he learned of the high-profile Mokwele matter on the morning of the 27th of June 2025 through office chatter. This prompted him to inquire who was responsible. Turns out, a case of this magnitude had been allocated to a junior prosecutor who reported to him. This case would later form part of KZN Top Cop, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi's explosive July media briefing, which would later be fleshed out before the commission.
That's when I started realizing maybe, and I said it to one of our colleagues even this morning when we were having tea, that it appears I sort of found myself in an offside position, or at least handled a ball with my hands. In fact, I sort of feel a little bit angry if I think about it, that it feels like I was set up, not only me, but Hlachwayo as well. I think junior as she was, I don't think she was supposed to have been involved in this case.
Serunye would come into the Mokwele matter after the arrest, and upon looking at the docket, he issued a trial preparation note to the team, together with an attachment setting out a series of questions and concerns on the merits that the team ought to have asked themselves before, quote-unquote, rushing this matter to court.
The team ought to have asked themselves these questions. When I come in 2 months after the arrest, I was not supposed to be asking these questions, especially if a person is charged with, that's what I'm saying, why did you charge them with corruption?
Following evidence at the Madlanga Commission, Serunye testified that there was clearly, quote-unquote, other things happening in the background. To date, however, his questions to the team remain unanswered.
Taken together, the questions I raised remain unanswered on the material in the docket. The significance of this is twofold. First, it demonstrated that the arrest had been premature. As I put it in my correspondence at the time, the matter had been rushed to court when it was not ready. Second, and more fundamentally, the nature of the unanswered questions demonstrated that the preliminary investigation had not been properly conducted. Alternatively, that there was no case.
The hearings continue. Canny, Maphanga, SABC News, Pretoria.